Tonight, we're here at the United Methodist Church in Havre de Grace. This is a beautiful historic structure, and how lucky we are to have a special appearance of members of the Lyric Opera Company in Baltimore. There's another special thing that's going on because we actually have one member of the Lyric Opera who lives in Havre de Grace. That's probably how this all got started.
Well, it's my new hometown, and many months ago I asked Mr. Harp if he'd like to do some community outreach and come to Havre de Grace. So I spoke with the Havre de Grace Arts Commission. They eventually were able to fit it into their schedule, and they were so energized, especially Helen Kerr. She did so much work on behalf of the Lyric Opera of Baltimore and bringing us all here, so it was great.
Fabulous James Harp has put together a program with some colleagues and myself to bring opera to everyone, especially Havre de Grace tonight.
We really want to be Maryland's opera company. The Lyric has been in existence for well over 100 years, serving the entire state of Maryland. And we don't think right now that an opera company, a grand opera company, is serving Havre de Grace in Harford County. And we want to be that opera company for Havre de Grace.
We were so pleased to see as many people as we did tonight. We weren't sure what to expect, but we were just overwhelmed at how many people seemed to want to be here and thoroughly enjoy themselves, which makes the job that much easier for us.
Well, we brought a season preview of what we're going to be doing next season, and we also got some opera highlights to get people excited about opera. Some melodies that maybe they've heard before that they don't know quite what to put the name to, but I'm sure that they were really engaged by the three wonderful artists that we had tonight.
It's the inaugural season of the Lyric Opera of Baltimore, which is very exciting. Baltimore hasn't had grand opera now in a couple of years, so there were previews from Le Nozze di Figaro, Marriage of Figaro, Faust, and Traviata. And Traviata is the inaugural production that will happen in November.
Opera is the culmination of the arts. It has drama, voice, stage elements, dance, theater craft. It's the best thing that you could possibly go to that culminates all of the arts.
Opera, to me, is the greatest art form there is. It's the highest expression of emotion. It's every type of person with the biggest emotion possible, and we get to inhabit all of those characters and let this beautiful emotional music come through us and use that as a form of communication.
One thing I feel very strongly about is the power of the human voice live. We get so used to recordings, radios, and even the Met broadcasts at the movie theaters are wonderful, but they don't have the same power as the human voice live. What I've experienced, I can listen to my colleagues, Colleen or Rolando, and my hair will just stand up on end, and it's just so amazing. And then when you combine that with the emotion they're feeling, set in a story, and then when you get down to the Opera House this fall, with sets and everything, costumes, it's just very exciting. So this is just an initiation, if you will, to hear the power of the live voice, to hear the excitement, and to hopefully give them a taste of something they might want to have more of.
The commitment that the Havre de Grace Arts Commission has to the arts is a commitment to do our best to bring free or inexpensive cultural events to all ages of citizens in Havre de Grace, as well as Harford County.
The Havre de Grace Arts Commission is always looking for dedicated people. We are volunteers. New entertainment, new ideas. We're open. Let the public come to us. You might want something that we might be very happy to work with you on it.
For more information on events that the Havre de Grace Arts Commission will be presenting, you could call 410-939-4441 or the tourism office at 410-939-2100.